Well, hello and welcome back. We're carrying on pretty much from where we left off on the last episode. I see a deer over there. So today I want to try and get the BCU down and make as much progress as we can. Obviously once the BCU is down, then the hunters are going to start spawning into the world, and the rogues, but more importantly the cougars. So I hope to make use of that. And pause. So I've been previous episodes trying to record two days and then edit it down, but in the last episode there wasn't much to edit out, so that's why I kind of just carried on into the next day. That deer's got a complex. He thinks I'm chasing him. I couldn't remember if I'd had a drink or not. I thought, well, there's no point in running all the way down to the lake if I don't need water, and then I couldn't remember if I'd had any or not. And I suppose while we're here, we might as well have the obligatory look. Usually get one pearl out of this lake. It's just such a pain because when the hunters and rogues are in the game, there's almost certainly going to be somebody using this lake. So yeah, you want to be a bit careful. Don't know where he was. Don't want to. Still no cotton seeds. It's a bit disconcerting. We are going to be needing cotton. I do sometimes take a chance on a shot just to try and improve your aim. For some reason I seem to be able to do it with chickens and rabbits, but when it comes to a deer, I just don't seem to be able to get that shot. Not sure why. Don't know what the difference is. It all comes down to practice. Again, I'm not really so worried about kelp. And sandstone you can get at any time. There's almost always tons of that around. But the pearls, yeah, if I see them I'll take them. I think you need 3 circuit boards per solar panel. And obviously 3 circuit boards requires 6 pearl. So you need 6 pearls just for a solar panel. Yeah, that was our last arrow. Okay, we won't take the tree then. Right, I think we'll build a few more walls, windowed walls at least, and I think it's time to take a dive and get our BCU up and running. Am I ready yet? No. If you were just playing your own single player game, I don't think you would put the BCU down yet. You would take the opportunity to gather loads of resources, get yourself fully established with plenty of ammo and everything you could possibly want. But I'm kind of playing this game, well, I was going to say for you guys, but no, that's not true. I'm playing it for me. But I haven't got, or I don't want to spend the next, 150 episodes building up a massive base that, just to prove a point. So I want to try and keep it real, keep it realistic. So to do that, I need to take a gamble and progress the game. And the next natural progression for the game is to get the BCU down. As fearful as I might be of doing that. Okay, I know where he is. Behind the rock. So, with that said, let's go do it. Oh, blueberry. I love the blueberry. Oh, hello, Mr. Bear. Mind your own business. You stay over on your little island. Always like to make the berry water. I'm not sure that it's particularly any different to... Yeah, I think you get a little bit extra if you mix it up. What's particularly nice about it is it's obviously it gives you both hydration and vegetables, but it also stacks. Unlike the water canteens, where, you know, if you take two, that's 2 slots. With the water, you get just as much of a fill of hydration out of it. Let's make sure we're safe here. But it only takes 1 slot. Right, so yeah, you can see there, if we put the BCU on that level there, the distance from it to the ground is much more realistic. Admittedly, that same distance, probably up there, around about that level. But I'm hoping that they will see, like, either they would have to run to here, and they can't because of the rock, so they're just going to hang around underneath the bottom here. So I think, yeah, that put it on that floor is a much more sensible place. And if we do need to reinforce with alloy sheets, probably get away with just doing the floor. I don't know, we'll have to see. Time will tell. Kind of nice if I only need to reinforce the floor, because that brings in visions of converting the whole base into glass, except the metal floor, which could be kind of neat. Okay, let's put some of this away. We do need to make a fire starter. Let's do that now. I think we'll make a fuel brick. I'm amazed that I'm saying that, given the problems that we had initially finding fibre. But like I say, fibre has definitely become much less of a problem. Running out of room here already. Wow. And our food spoiled. Plenty of that now, haven't we? Let's, what else we got? Doors and food, okay. So, getting a collection up now, 45 feathers and 20 cloth, that's really nice. Oh yeah, I did upgrade to the blue shirt. That was the night I said the temperature was like -4 and I was sitting on top of the fire. I made the shirt and was able to survive, primarily because the rate at which I was losing health became less. It didn't stop me losing health. Yeah, that was a difficult night. Okay, let's put these away. Nope, wrong one. And let's get some walls made. Curved window. Might as well be doing something while we're cooking. Yeah, so if nothing else, it's going to be original. It's going to be an original looking base. I'm also intrigued by the fact that this floor is almost level with that rock. I think it's about half a block lower, but accepting that the only half steps we've got are foundation steps, and I wouldn't want to put a foundation there, I think it would look awful. It may be possible to connect, maybe not fully, maybe leave a gap, but I could put a doorway up there with a like a half block sticking out, and then if I needed to, I could run up that rock and jump over the gap. In fact, let's do that. That gives us an interesting alternative entrance. We'll take this one down and put it here. I really don't think we need a window there. Not much of a view, is it? Yeah, I was interested to check actually whether it's possible to snap this. Obviously it'll snap directly over the top. Whether it's possible, sometimes you can snap a block halfway into another block, and it looks as if you can't with those. I'll have to try it with a half wall. Okay, so BCU, I don't think it really matters, but it is something that's used to construct things, so I would like it somewhere where it's accessible. I'm thinking, well, there is where I'd normally put it, but because of our design, I think maybe I'll put it a little bit lower. Let's move these out of the way now that we've decided to put some kind of a door there. Stick these out of the way here somewhere for now. Oh, put the stuff back, did I? Yeah, what I was thinking was just one of these. No nails. Just a half floor as a landing point or a catch point. You'd have to make sure you jumped onto the right bit, wouldn't you? That way round? Yeah. I think we want it opening inwards. Not sure. Sort of a door to nowhere at the moment, isn't it? You wouldn't want to jump out of there. Okay, so are we ready for this? Is there anybody out there saying, don't do it? You're gonna die. Don't do it. Right. The reason I was going to put it up there originally is because it's just a great big chunk of rock behind it that makes it very difficult for anything to shoot. Whereas putting it down here, obviously it's that much more exposed. It's on the outside wall of our base. not very keen about putting it on the outside wall of our base. I wonder if we can snap to that. Quarter vertical. Gonna need more nails. Yeah, it won't let me put it on there. I really don't want to put it on the outside wall of the base though. That might be asking for trouble. Okay, let's see if we can find some more nails. And we've still got a bit of daylight left. I'm really not keen on putting it on the outside wall, because if that wall gets shot with a grenade arrow or something, that's annoying. Yeah, that could spell disaster very quickly, so we've got 3 arrows. Just going to have a very quick run around, see if we can find a builder crate. Oh, by the way, this rock here, if you do ever around this rock, don't jump in that crack there. I was fighting hunters and I jumped in thinking I could duck down, and you get stuck. I was very, very, very lucky to get out. It took me a while, spinning violently and jumping at the same time. So yeah, be careful of that crack there. Builder crates. Oh. Ooh, the sky looks a bit ominous, doesn't it? Okay, there's usually crates around here, so I'm just going to get some wood and give the game a chance to catch up. Aha. Nice. Find nails. A quick look around, but that'll do us for what it is we wanted to do. So later on in the game, once I do get a few resources surplus, or at least a few resources put by, what I will do is I'll thicken up this piece that's kind of looks a bit thin, doesn't it? The whole base hanging on that. So I'll drop it half a block and make it look like it's actually a substantive, what's the word? Structure. Right. Got a whole 10 nails. What do we need? What were we doing? We were putting the BCU up, weren't we? If we do a vertical quarter wall, Not sure if it'll have to go on the end there. Let's see where we can snap it here. So obviously we can do it there, middle of the base, but that'd be a bit of a nuisance. I'd kind of like it somewhere around that area. Well, there's that. And you've got to remember, once this is down, you can't move it. So once we've placed it, it's staying there. I think I quite like that. I think that's about as safe as we can get it. It's off the floor. It's not on an outside wall. It's lower down than originally we planned. It's the next block down. Yeah, I think we're going to go for there. And central of the base as well, I think it's probably a good thing. So there we go. No getting away from it now. I don't know if you want to say life begins. Game begins. We'll see. Might be the start of a lot of trouble. Anyhow, there you go. So obviously these storage crates can't stay here. I think we're going to have to come up with something imaginative, because obviously the area I was going to put all my storage on, we've now got all the stairs on. And if anywhere's getting attacked, it's going to be this floor area here, I think. So I think the storage crates are best off left upstairs. Well, I'll leave them there for now. We'll have to hope for the best. In the meantime, we're going to have to get moving. We'll have that. Obviously wood burner is going to be a priority. We're just going to wait for the power and mass to build up, which will probably take till tomorrow. But with that, I think I'm going to call that an episode. I'll just come and stand up somewhere with a view. Like I say, hunters will start to move in. The cougars, if they haven't already, will start to spawn. We're going to have to be ready for that. And that's another reason for putting a separate entrance somewhere that I can get to, is simply because if there's a cougar prowling around on the top here, and I need to get back to the base, I can't always guarantee I'm going to be able to kill it, so I need a back door. And I think that's as good a back door as any. So there we go. Thank you very much. Please like, subscribe, comment. If you something you didn't like and you click in the down like button, leave a comment, please. Tell me what you didn't like. It was very difficult to keep interesting and entertaining content whilst actually trying to achieve something. I could stand here and laugh and joke with you all day, but then we wouldn't achieve anything. I could just run around achieving everything and say nothing, and then I wouldn't say anything. So trying to be entertaining at the same time is difficult. Nevertheless, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.